Alright, another transform Fred to finish off the variation month of Gfreds, and the cars for this one have been chosen in a very unique way. This video is brought to you by Broughy.com/support. Head to that link for all sorts of information on how you can support my channel, from links for direct support to referral codes, and even an article on things you can do to help your favourite creators. Starting off fairly normally though. Normal Gfred start. Oh, I can actually put into practice some of the things I learned during the world record runs. Hello everyone, I'm Broughy1322 and this donation serves as an update to my fastest fully upgraded donation series where I take all donation sounds around the circuit to find the best to use for racing. So I'm putting it, the how does that work? Some people get the scuba suit and I'm back in my race suit. I need to figure out how this works for transform Gfreds. Because I've been transformed into my race suit instead of. Oh, it's the race setting suit in the. The scuba suit needs to be set as my race suit in the inventory screen before we start the race. It must be. Yeah, I messed that up. When they were talking about it before the race, we were already in the lobby, and I thought they were talking about the lobby screen. Alright, well, I might as well do the run, since there's no point in me swimming. I would just be slower anyway. Oh, and I've messed it up immediately. The variation month of Gfreds has not gone well for me. Thank you very much, Skypie, for the 1322 bits. I'll leave that sound in, and I'll catch up with everything afterwards. So, transform... Transform checkpoint, transform Gfred. Let's have a dad joke. Here's one. The best time on a clock is 6:30, hands down. Wow. Wow, I can't believe that was the dad joke that came up. Holy moly. Like, for those who are watching this Gfred on YouTube, that's going to just be like another dad joke, but there's a whole backstory to that. Oh, I'm going to have to put that up as a video on random bits. I have to. Alright, Inductor as our first vehicle. Let's use that boost. What are the odds of that? I know, that's incredible. Keep an eye out for a video on random bits for those who are watching this on YouTube to get an idea of why that is such a ridiculous happening to pop up. The dad jokes, by the way, for those who don't know, they always just pop up from the Twitch chat at random. Every time it's random. From a big selection of dad jokes. But there's something special about that one. Alright. Phantom Wedge. Causing havoc with the traffic. So I'm not too far back, to be fair. Despite my messing up the oh god, the scuba suit and the race suit. We're not doing too bad. Oh my god, that Phantom Wedge has gone up as well. Oh, it's carnage. It's absolute carnage. Alright, we're alright. We're still alright. Oh, this is going to be interesting when people are coming out of the quarry. Oh no! 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 Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we know what the next car is. Rocket Voltic. I need to do one of my amazing boosts again like I did with the Scramjet. Don't tell me I'm going to land on the roof of that. No, we're alright. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Not as good as the Scramjet when we did that first transform. Was it Transform Fred or was it Scramjet Fred? It was Transform Fred, wasn't it? That wasn't too bad of a boost. Not as good as the Scramjet, but not too bad. Alright. Are we actually... Yeah, we're in the top 10. Okay, there's chances. Hell awaits. Yeah, we don't know what cars we've got to come yet. So I do, but I can't remember. Basically. I think they're all special vehicles. But the way that these cars have been chosen for this one is actually very special. You could call this one Sellout Fred. Because someone contacted me, and they've chosen to remain anonymous. I would have said their name otherwise, but someone contacted me to say they had an idea. After we had the sponsored video where it was Thomas who sponsored one of my videos with the little sponsorship before the start of a video. I liked doing that. It's a good idea. You know, on my merch store, you can sponsor a video personally, or give you a personal shout out before the video starts. But then someone contacted me saying they looked at that and they were like, "Ah, that's not enough. I want more than that." And they wanted to choose the cars for a Transform Fred. They had an idea of the cars that they would like to see in a Transform Fred, and they offered to essentially sponsor an entire video, pay for the privilege of getting to choose the cars for this Gfred. So this has been entirely basically sponsored by them, and thanks to them, of course, for even wanting to do that in the first place. We were both a little, conscious of what the reaction would be from, people in terms of, paying for influencing a Gfred in a way, whether people would consider it selling out or whatever. But I'm sure, and I had to vet the cars beforehand, obviously. But I don't know. I think it's really nice, and I really appreciate them wanting to do that in the first place. So. Yeah, it's not an official thing on the merch store. I don't think it will ever be to do that sort of thing. But if anyone ever wants to, I guess email me or something like that. But since it's since it's having control of a full video, it's definitely a little bit more expensive than just a regular sponsorship. Weekly sellout, friends. Yeah, but no, I really appreciate him for choosing and wanting to do that. I'm gonna plan to send him this as a local copy as well, so he can have it in full quality, and I'll send it to him in advance. But yeah, hopefully he enjoys. These were all chosen by him and paid for as well. And I like the selection so far. Yeah, I mean that was one of the conditions, that I would check out the cars first and vet. I'm not just gonna let someone pay me to do Dozer for the entirety of a Gfred or something. Well, to be fair, everyone's got their price, but yeah, I have to. Let's make some more cars go flying. But yeah, I really appreciate it, and I did check the cars first of all, and they seemed like good options, and they would provide a fun Gfred. So that went absolutely flying. But yeah, I think they were all sort of special vehicles. The Inductor at the start was obviously the newest vehicle that we've got. Got a bad hit on that one. I wonder if a top 5's still possible. Maybe. I saw one of the messages in the chat, Twitch chat, saying get that bread. Like, get paid. Yeah, I know. I'm always conscious of that sort of stuff. From that side of how people will react when a sponsorship's on a video, or something like this where someone's paid to choose how the video is or how the Gfred is, for example. But yeah, most of you always seem to be happy for me to do it, and I think I do it I try to keep it, you know, respectful and don't overdo it or get crazy with it or whatever. People are doing the middle route. Interesting. I guess I'm going to follow them because I don't trust how this is going to be on the hot lap line. How much for walk, Fred? Thousands. Why not call them an Only Fred subscription? That's an excellent idea. These are the Only Freds. Oh man, this sellout Gfreds. Only Fred. Sign up to Only Fred today to choose what the cars are in a Gfred in the future. Oh man. There's 500 of us here. If we all chip in a fiver, that's surely enough for a walk, Fred. Maybe. It's getting closer, I think. Alright, we got... I need to get my head back in the game here, because it's looking pretty close at the top. We could scrape a top 5 in this. I don't think you could ever become full sellout. You're not that guy. That's true. I don't have it in me, truthfully. And I've had so many offers to do, like, have sponsors from, like, terrible mobile games and stuff like that, and I just flat out refuse. Even if it would be like big payday or whatever, I just don't want that. I don't want to spread that. Yeah, but thank you, anonymous user, who and the fact that he contacted me in the first place to do it. It's like, let me give you money. Thank you very much. And I'm having a good time for it as well. But yeah, very much big thank you for that. Oh, that Ruiner's gone. Oh, the Ruiner, of course, it's the Ruiner 2000 next. I remember. Alright, how do we do this? There's got to be some... We've done Ruiner 2000 Gfred before. There's definitely some tricky tactics to be used with this, I'm sure. I don't think this is it, though. I think this is too slow. I feel like... I mean, I've settled on it now. But this has to be... This has to be slow, surely. Well, I guess I'm going to do it. Well, we're doing it. I've committed to it. It is quite relaxing. That's true. Did I make it? I don't know. Am I going down but more than I'm going forwards? Maybe I shouldn't point down. Probably just yeet it off the normal descent and use the chute to make it safer. That's probably the strat. I've got a friend. Alright, I'm aiming for this piece of road here. I want to start driving as quickly as possible. I've definitely lost places. I think anyway, it might just be the location from the checkpoint, but... Alright, away we go. Oh, 5th! It actually worked out! Yes! That actually got me positions. And I've missed all the ramp buggies coming the other direction. Alright. That was actually a good strat. I don't know whether it was quicker, or I was just quicker than the few people who went down Chiliad and messed it up maybe, but hey, it meant I didn't have to do the Chiliad descent either, so... Maybe people... Oh yeah, the ramp buggies coming out the way back on the train tracks, if they took the hot lap line. That would have been difficult for the Ruiner 2000s. I think that was not the right way to do that. I should have just tried to continue. The Ruiners can jump over the ramp buggies though, that's true. All these little extra additions that you don't really think about when using special vehicles. It really does mix it up. Could have just jumped all over that, but I didn't want to risk it and mess up the jump. All right. Vigilante time. Let's go! Oh no, oh god. Oh god. Okay, the tree saved me. The tree saved me. We're alright. We're alright. We're still alright. Alright, the question is, which parachute, because we can't obviously get to the island in the Vigilante, so which parachute jump do I aim for? Do I go for the regular line or do I go for the Hail Mary? Straight in the tree. I mean, there's a few people who've gone the normal line, so I think I'm gonna go... Some people have gone for the Hail Mary, which is kind of the normal line now. With the boost, up the hill, and around here. I mean, I've got to try something different to get some more positions, maybe. Mr. Darkside took the win. GG. Oh, it's so bumpy though, I don't dare. Okay, maybe here. I haven't done this route for a while. It's been a long time. Can I keep this fifth? Get me on the spreadsheet if I keep a fifth. What's the map looking like? Oh, a few people have gone for the Hail Mary, and I think they've... Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I wonder if the Vigilante's been a little bit difficult to deal with on the Hail Mary. I mean, they've made it work. They've obviously got the parachute. Oh, I'm fighting Verdlith over this 5th place. He's parachuting quicker than I am. Oh, he swooped. I need a swoop. No! No! Ah! Damn. Just missed out on 5th. I think that was 5th in the bag if I'd parachuted better. I could have been more aggressive. I haven't done that route, that line, for a while. I could have been more aggressive with the swooping and being quicker. Damn. Hey, that was fun though. That was fun. Good car selection, and thank you again for you know who you are. For the sponsored Gfred in a way. Mad to think a regular world record is faster than this with special vehicles. Yeah, I know, right? Ah, just missed out on that top 5. Crazy. But that was fun. We had some different routes, some different lines. We had a bit of peace and quiet. Thankfully, it didn't go as bad as it's gone for this man. That was fun. He's having a bad time in this ruiner. I think he's just having a bit of fun now, isn't he? Oh yeah, that's true. The PS5 Gfred record is actually quicker than the PC Gfred world record now. 2 sub-16 Gfred times. Both from RBS. Craziness. But yeah, that was fun. I feel like the Ruiner wasn't the right play, but it was different. I always like to, you know, mix it up. If we're having... I think top 5 definitely could have happened. The Ruiner got me into a top 5 though, so, you know, swings and roundabouts, I suppose. I really like transform threads though. We need to do more transform threads. Having different cars just makes it so much better. So much more interesting. Darkside played Chiliad really well, parachuted down the elevator route and gained loads of time on me doing the train tracks. I used the Ruiner parachute and flew over the elevator route. That's the middle route. Landed just before the bridge. Ah, okay, so that was the quick way to do it. You parachute over the middle route as that you would normally come up on, and that's quicker probably than using the train tracks. Interesting. That's where the time was made. And yeah, it was fun having a viewer choose the cars. I think it worked out quite well in the end.